Hello everyone, how are you? I hope that you are all good. For today, we are going to have the first podcast episode, okay? So, welcome to Studio SMA Islam Namira. Okay, hi everyone. Are you really excited here?
I'm
Yes,
so
we
excited.
are.
Okay, you have to, okay, right? So, we do have two guests here. The first one is.
Well, hello there, mate. I'm Keisya Syakira, but you guys can address me as K. I'm from 10th grade of Haji Adam Malik class.
And the second one is.
And I'm Syfa Mutiara Karmila, you can call me Kala, and I'm from 10th grade of Jenderal Abdul Haris Nasution class.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much for fulfilling my invitation. So, for now, we are going to talk about several things that is really matter for the student, especially for senior high school student. We know that many students have a problem in mastering language, especially mastering the English speaking. So I asked you to share us several tips and tricks how to master that thing. Okay, before we are going to that part, I will ask you several questions. The first question goes to Kala. Okay, Kala. Kala, can you tell me where did you grow up?
I grew up in Jakarta.
You grew up in Jakarta? Okay, that's good. Nice environment, right? Okay, so the second one, what about you, Keisya?
I grew up in Medan.
You grew up in Medan. Oh, the same as me. I do
Yeah.
agree. I grew up in Medan also. So my question is, did that affect who you become? I mean that we know that we grew up in environment, but my question is, does that environment help you to shape your English speaking?
Yeah, because my neighbor was American, so it did help me about English.
Okay, that's good. So, do you practice your English with them?
Oh yeah, of course.
So, that is really nice then. You said that you practice your English with them. So, my question again is how often you practice English with them when you were a kid?
I'm practicing English since I was in kindergarten,
Kindergarten?
Yeah.
Okay.
and until now. Yeah.
Okay, louder. This we can hear you louder, please.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, I'm learning English since I was in kindergarten until now.
Until now. Okay.
Yeah.
So therefore you have a good pronunciation, then you have a good understanding, especially about the English. Okay, that's good, Kala. So what about you? Does your environment help you to shape your English?
It's not affect me actually. Yeah, because my neighbors are the locals, so they don't help me with speaking with English. But my mom did. She's always told me that I need to learn English because it's really important these days.
Okay, I see. So you learn English because your mother supports you to learn
Yeah.
that thing.
She always supports me, and she always told me that I can do it. So I have that confidence that I can speak English.
Okay, I see. So we know that when we learn something, there must be so many challenges.
Yeah.
For example,
it does.
like in bahasa they say, ngapain belajar bahasa Inggris? So English. What about that thing? So I need your opinion, Kala. Do you agree with this statement or just let it go?
Yeah, I just let it go.
You just let it go. How can you let it go? What kind of mindset do you have in your mind when you heard that word or that sentence?
I don't care about it.
You don't care about
I
that.
don't care. As long I can speak English, but they don't can.
Okay.
So
that's
I
good.
just get, oh my god, I can do it, but you don't.
Okay, that's good. So that's nice. So what about you? Have
Sometimes-
you experienced that thing? Someone say that ngapain ngomong bahasa Inggris so Inggris kayak gitu. Have you heard that? Have you
Yeah.
experienced it before?
Some of my friends called me, "You sok Inggris banget sih, ini kan Indonesia, ngapain you coba pakai bahasa Inggris gitu, nggak usah sok gaul deh."
Okay.
But I wouldn't mind about that, well, because I don't care if they're dumb or something. I'm not trying to be mean, but English is really important right now. We need to learn English because people use that now.
Yes,
So
of course.
I don't care about what they think about me, so I let it go.
Okay, so that is great statement for Kala and Keisha also. We know that English is really mattering these days. We know that almost 70% of book written are written in English, okay?
Yeah.
So that's one step, not one step. 100 steps ahead to you guys because you have already mastered the English things. Okay, that is for the challenges. So the next one is my question goes to Keisha. So why are you passionate about English, Keisha?
I'm so obsessed with English because my mom always how to say it, yeah.
Encourage to have a
Yeah.
good English.
Yeah, my mom always speaks English to me like every day, so that makes me like I don't know how to say it, yeah. But the only reason why I speak English right now is my mom helps me a lot. I don't know how to say. I'm sorry.
That is because of your mom. So therefore,
Yeah.
you want to make your parents proud by
Yeah.
mastering the English.
Yes, and I have a dream job in Australia. Even if my parents say no, I don't care. At least I can master English, and it already makes me really happy.
Okay, you say that you're passionate about this because you have a dream job in
Yeah.
Australia. Oh, what a great gift! What a great dream, then, right? So,
So
that is really good.
cool.
So cool, right? That's good. Nice sharing.
You make
Nice,
me blush,
nice
I'm
thought.
sorry.
Nice thought, Keisha. Good. So now, what about you, Kala?
I am so obsessed with English because my dad was a mariner.
A Marine.
Yes, so his friend is always speak English.
Okay.
That's cool.
Always talk to me with English, but first time was like, ngomong apa sih gitu.
Yeah, of course. It is kind of strange the first
Yeah.
time, but now it's just usual things.
Yeah, and also I had a dream job in Canada.
Dream job in Canada.
That's cool.
That is really good. So Australia and Canada. Okay, please invite me in America. Okay.
We will invite you to
So
America.
we will meet again in America. I hope so
Oh,
one day.
yeah.
Okay, I mean, I hope that one. So, okay, so my next question is, we know that when we learn something, there must be a person that really influenced us. So do you have that person in your mind? Maybe, for example, if you ask me, who is the best person in your life to learn something new? So I would say my father, because my father told me, you must be better than me. That is what he said at that time. So what about you, Keisha?
It's my uncle. He used to live in America, so he told me that English is you need to learn English or something. And my parents told me you need to be better than me, and they always told me they trust me that I could speak English more than them. Like
Okay, that's good. That
They-
is because your
they-
uncle. That's
yeah.
nice.
my uncle and my parents support me, and yeah, they always told me that I can speak English. That's why oh my god,
I
I'm sorry.
really admire. I really
Yeah.
admire my uncle.
Yeah, I really admire my uncle. He's the best.
He's the best. Okay, that's what a great story about the uncle. Then he lives in. Does he live in America until now?
No, he's in Medan.
He's Medan for now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You may ask a lot of story for you to get more motivation to learn English. That's good job, Keisha. What about you, Kala?
Yeah, I admire my father because he's a mariner.
Marie.
Yeah, after that, my neighbor was too because he is in Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah,
Canadian
Canadians
person.
and
Okay.
Americans.
Okay.
So yeah, that was.
That thing. So what kind of thing have you learned from your neighbor? So that did they teach you about English, especially about your neighbor?
Yeah, they really did teach me how to pronounce the good
Pronunciation.
pronunciation like that.
Okay, I see. So do you still have a good contact? Get in touch with it? You still get in touch with him until now?
Yeah, still, but we're in distance, so not really.
Not really. So do you have their social media platform, or do you follow him or her?
Yeah, still.
Still, still follow him. Is it a
Instagram.
he or a her? He or a she?
He.
He. Okay, I see. So you should contact him
Yeah.
again, and then you will remember about your previous memory. Okay, that is
Fast.
really nice then. So we know that we have already talked about the pronunciation, about vocabulary. But there is one problem, especially for us as students. We know that the basic things in mastering a language, that is vocabulary, right? Vocabulary is the key point for mastering a language. So my question is, what do you do to remember that vocabulary? Keisha first.
Well, I always write down a new vocabulary that I learn. Like every second when I found a new vocabulary, so I told myself, oh, I need to write this on the paper or something so I could remember it. So I can mastering English. This is really important. I always told myself, so I need to write down that on a vocabulary on a paper.
Yeah, okay, you remember the vocabulary by writing those
Yes.
vocabulary on the note.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So how many vocabulary do you remember in a day?
I don't think so.
Is it more than 5 or more than 20?
It's more than 5, I guess.
More than 5. So that's good for us because 5 is better than none. Okay,
Yeah,
5 is better
yeah,
than none.
yeah.
Small progress is better than no progress.
Yeah.
That's good. What about you,
I
Kala?
was thinking about it like lots of English things like that always had a new vocabulary.
Yeah,
Okay, many songs in English try to trigger us to remember about
Yeah,
this
yeah,
vocabulary.
yeah.
So after you know that vocabulary, do you use it in your daily conversation with your friend?
Yeah, I use it.
Use it.
Like I talk to Kay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys practice? Do you guys have a daily conversation with Keisha and Kala
In school.
at school?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You have to mention it. Even though when you text her, you text Kala and Keisha text Kala or Kala text Keisha, you should use English. So therefore, you will have a good grammar also and a good pronunciation. That's good. Now we are going to talk about this one. So we know that when we speak, especially the speaking skill, when we talk in front of a lot of people, do you feel nervous, Keisha?
Not really, but when someone record me, I always got panic attack. Like, no, I can't do this. But when I need to speak in front of my friends or all of my classmates, I don't mind about it. I'm confident with it. Like, I don't care what people say. I just want to speak English.
You just practice English without thinking about the nervousness, or you don't think the nervousness as the obstacle to master English.
Yeah, but it's different when someone record me. I always got nervous.
But you have to get used to, because we know that we live in the digital era. So sometimes the social media will record us. Maybe for someone, our friend will record us also at that time. But we must be ready for that thing.
Yeah.
You can do it, Keisha, I believe.
Thank you, sir.
What about you, Kala?
Sometimes I got nervous because something I forget what I'm gonna speak about it.
Yeah, same.
Maybe sometimes we lose our memorization for a
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aduh, abis ini gue mau ngomong apa ya?
Yes.
That
I
is why.
related to Kala, yeah.
So I have experienced it before, but therefore we need to practice before we speak in front of a lot of people.
Yeah.
We are still green. What if we are still green? We still green is mean that we are too young to memorize everything. So therefore we need to prepare everything before we are going to
Yeah.
share our ideas to another student. Okay, that's good. So now we have already talked about the vocabulary. Ya Allah, okay. We have already talked about the vocabulary. We have already talked about pronunciation, so on and so on. So now I need to know about the trick and tips that you can share to our audience. The first one, I need help from Kala. You may say to our audience about what should we do to master English.
Practice with friends, actually.
Practice
That's
with-
really help us to confidence.
To have a confidence.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can write it like that.
Okay, we have to practice and then we have to write it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. What about you?
I have the same thoughts as Kala, but I used to watch movies or cartoons or whatever it is.
Disney.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
Disney.
Disney. it's really helped me. Like, with watch Disney, I can't speak English right now. They really help me. That's why I love Disney. Like,
Grew up with Disney.
yeah,
Oh, grow up with Disney.
we grow up with Disney.
I see that. So that is a good thought. I mean that we know that the movie is for a kid, right? So it must be the language that they use in that movie is not that really hard to grasp or to understand. So it's a good thing we have to watch the Disney movie.
Yeah.
And then you said that we need to sing. Yeah, sing is better
it's
also.
worth it.
It's
Do you
really
agree?
helps.
It's really help. So can you sing?
Yeah, I can sing.
You can
She's
sing.
really good at she's really good at singing. Actually.
Yes, I've seen her practicing her singing skill a couple days ago. Okay, can you sing us a song for the rap? I don't know.
Please call, please.
What
Okay.
one I sing?
Maybe
Whatever.
The whole new world, maybe.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
You have
Please
practicing.
call.
Okay.
The rap only for the.
Unbelievable sight, take you wonder by wonder. Okay. I got nervous.
That is really nice. You have a great voice, then. Do you like her voice?
I like that so much. I love it. No, it's not
Okay.
just like I really love it.
Okay, that is really nice then. Okay, this is the last question. Okay, so the main discussion for this meeting is, my question is, does English really important to us as a student? Kala first.
English was so important because we can have a job dream in
Abroad?
abroad
mean luar negeri?
in Canada, America, Swiss, and other.
Okay, some people said you may have your future husband. You shouldn't say that, okay? You must think about the positive thing or that nice, yeah, because you have a dream job. That's really important for us as students. What about you?
I have the same tongue as Kala, but English is important because it really helps us with communicate with the others. Like, if we want to talk to like, it's an international language now, so English could help us with speaking with the other people, or if we want to make friends, it will really help us.
Okay, that is really nice thought for Kala and Keisya. Okay, maybe that's all for today's discussion. Kala and Keisya, thank you so much for joining our podcast. This is the very first podcast. You are really special. That you are the first.
We got nervous.
We got nervous. You shouldn't say that about the thing for this. Just keep it between us. Okay. Okay, that's good. So thank you so much for Keisya and Kala for joining this podcast. I hope that we can inspire the student outside, especially the student in senior high school, Namira especially. So the last word from me. We know that in mastering it's a little bit hard, but it needs the effort to master it. We need the effort. We need to know about the trick and tips. Scala said you have to sing, and Keisya said that you have to write down every vocabulary that you know for each day.
Yeah.
Therefore, you can have a better speaking. And then you need to practice as much as possible also. Okay, maybe that's all for today's meeting. Thank you so much for joining again. Have a good day. See you, Kala. See you, audience.
See you.
Goodbye.
Bye.